What's going on, guys? Chris here at Next Gen. Behind me on the dyno, we've got a Procharged Dark Horse. We just finished up an install of the Procharger HO tuner kit. So the new ones come with the P1X, so it's got the P1X head unit on it. We've got stainless power headers, and we installed a short throw shifter on this thing. Today we're just going to do 93 octane because he doesn't have a fuel system yet, but we did throw some ID 1050 injectors in there. We got Rob Shoemaker on the keys, and we're going to see how much power this thing makes. All right, so on our second pull, we ended up making 662 to the wheels, which is an improvement from obviously our first baseline pull that you guys saw made 602, just over 600 horsepower. We do have a 370 pulley on this thing, so it is still a little bit of a decent sized pulley, but we're getting a little bit of knock correction up top, so it's kind of pulling our timing out. So we're gonna see what Rob can fix or solve, or if it's something on our end hitting or something causing a vibration to give out the knock rating. Show you guys the engine bay a little bit here. Like I said, P1X. This is the new S650 standard kit. Hey, the owner's actually calling. As I was saying, the P1X kit is now standard for the 650s, and it also, interestingly enough, comes with the old Stage 2 intercooler. So this is a HO kit. As you can see, we've got the 6-rib belt on there, but the new intercooler is the previous generation Stage 2. Come on the inside of this car, this thing's pretty clean. Got the blue interior. Shut up. Got the blue interior. Put a really nice MGW shifter with the weighted shift knob in it. So these new Dark Horses are very, very nice cars. And for anyone wondering about headers, we did put stainless power in it, which is the cheap version, but they've really given us no issues for, I mean, we've done dozens of them at this point. Stainless power is great. They're always available. Great company, easy install for the headers. So if you guys are wondering what header brand you should get, I would look into Stainless Power or Stainless Works. We offer both of them. Cooks are also good, but they just take a while to get, and they're more than double the price. So everything on this car you can get for probably right around 10,000 in parts, 8 to 10,000. So it's kind of what it costs to boost stuff these days, but with a car like that, it's definitely worth it. All right, so car made a little bit less. We believe that either there's some subpar fuel in here. We did give a shout to the customer and ask them where they got their fuel and stuff like that. So kind of brings up a point to make sure you guys are going to reputable fuel spots. The customer did say he put 93 from Shell in it, but obviously not every gas station or even one brand is not equal. So we believe we got some subpar fuel in this thing because it is making about 11 to 12 pounds of boost and only at 640. So we obviously have something going on. Rob is also trying to make sure it's nothing on his end as well, which it doesn't seem to be. So we may have to end up draining the fuel out of this and putting some fresh 93 in it just to kind of go through that elimination phase. So a lot of customers think, man, my car is brand new, you know, nothing is going to go wrong on the dyno and you're not going to run into anything. But here we are running into some fuel quality issues, which is obviously a really big deal, and it'll change obviously how the car drives, how the car performs, and how much power the car makes. So we're going to go ahead and get that figured out and hopefully crack the 700 mark, which is probably where this car should be. This car should be around 700, 750 to the wheels. And in case you guys are wondering, we in fact are a very good Procharger dealer. So if you guys are wanting a Procharger kit or even any other supercharger kit for your new Mustang and your new Ford truck, make sure you give us a shout, because we'll be handing out some discounts to you, maybe 500 bucks off if you mention that you came from the YouTube video. And also make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and leave a like so you can continue to watch the content that comes out of the shop. 740 wheel horsepower on this 2025 Dark Horse behind us with the Procharger HO tuner kit. Again, this is the HO or the base kit, also in the tuner kit form, so you only get, you know, the hard parts, so you don't get any injectors or anything like that. So 740 to the wheels on 93 octane is pretty good. And like I said, this is the old Stage 2 intercooler, so you are still getting a lot more airflow and cooling power with Procharger's newest base model kit, if you will. So we're gonna get this thing off the dyno, and a lot of people have questions on if they can daily drive their Procharger or how does it drive on the street. So we're gonna take it off and we're gonna show you how this thing drives on the street. All right, guys, so we are about to take this thing out on a cruise. Like I said, a lot of people asked if the Procharged cars are decently driving cars. To that I would say definitely. It feels, I mean, pretty much like factory, so aside from the giant whistling noises, but other than that, I mean, we're cruising 40 right now. I mean, you pretty comfortable over there? I mean,
yeah, I mean, I feel great. It's nice and comfortable. Really, it's not even that loud.
Yeah, no, this car, it also has headers, so, and we can completely have a normal conversation even at, you know, 2,000, 3,000 RPM.
Yeah, it still has the rev match. It's you know.
Yeah. But this thing's, these things are nice. The new cars are definitely way better, getting better than the older ones. I don't know. I didn't like them at first, but definitely growing on me. We're going 65, 2,000 RPM. Having a normal conversation in the cab, even though I'm screaming because of YouTube, but
well, I would say really my main thing for Prochargers is it's just a normal driving car. Yeah. If you just want to drive it normally.
Yeah.
The second you put your foot in it, obviously you get all the boost. You know, you start to have fun.
Yeah, but no, this thing drives amazing. And I have, obviously my car has turbos now, but when it was Procharged, I daily drove it for over a year and a half, 2 years, and I never had any issues. I feel like the only people that ever really have issues with these cars are people that are beating the crap out of them every single day and not taking care of them. But if you take care of the car and make sure all the maintenance is good, you'll be fine. So this thing drives amazing, guaranteed. Or granted, it has 1,700 miles.
Yeah, I mean, it's absolutely brand new.
It still drives exactly how it did when it came in. It obviously just has like 300 more horsepower now, but it's a pleasure to drive. Sounds great. Cabin isn't vibrating or doing anything crazy, so I would definitely say if you guys are wanting a Procharger, definitely hit us up and we'll get you guys squared away. Rob nailed the tuning on this thing as always. The shifter's pretty nice too. This like 8-pound shift knob.
Yeah, that shifter weighs 100 million pounds.
Yeah,
I mean,
it's sick though. The MGW shifter with, I'm not sure what brand shift knob that is, but
why do you flip upside down?
No, we can flip it.
It just flipped upside down.